Benihana, but I do not have that sort of a setup. And I'm just going to put a little bit of oil to sizzle these onions. Because my onion videos seem to be very popular. So now they do make a volcano at Benihana, but I'm just not. That's on a big griddle, and they do flame. I'm not in a position to do that, any of that, and I don't know how. So I'll do my take on Benihana eating experience there. Benihana. And I did have, I've got my YouTube pulled up.
Here we go. All moved in. You ready?
Yeah, there.
Let's do this.
All 6 of us.
Excuse me, boys. Let's go. Everybody got their spot. Roll call. Rodney. Max. Here. Hank. Here. Kemper. Here. Justin.
Here.
Nikki. Here. Let's send it. We got Renee up here. Wow, look at that. Fits perfectly.
That's what she said. How's it feel being a passenger princess?
Honestly, this makes me kind of want to get over it. So it would need like, it would be rough because it would have to be large and we wouldn't be able to do all the off-roading we do.
We want to make sure that these onions are going to get cooked. Now my egg is not edible, and I wasn't able to deal with it.
That's actually a really good idea.
I had to I couldn't eat it.
We're going truck camping in the Super Tramp, and it is going to be a blast. So let's get to this off-road trail because we're getting out of the city. It's actually not the case. It's just that there's a lot of user error. Like recently, I forgot to put anti-gel in the tank. Right? My bad. It froze. Or, the CV boot was leaking because I was off-roading and a rock probably got in there. That happened twice. It's just like all these things from just driving really hard that will need to be fixed with any 4x4 vehicles. So I'm actually feeling really good about my man. Yeah, I just show you guys all the good and the bad. Often a lot of influencers don't show the bad because they're working maybe with a company and they agreed not to. I don't do that. So I'm just showing you everything. So yeah, tailpipe is downturned as we speak. And along with that, hopefully new tires will be able to put on. We're getting new PFG KO3s. Love them. Get out of the middle of my toes. Why are they going to the center?
That's where your foot is.
Stop. Oh my god. Thank you so pretty. It's right here.
Want to flare up those onions?
See where it's coming from. When you're leaking paddleboard. Okay, boys, enjoy your nap. This one, Energizer Bunny, here with us. Let that man fish. How you doing, Kim? We got a mover and a shaker. I just saw a fish. Look at the helicopter's back. I wonder if you can see it on this camera. It's so small. Catching some fish out here? Hello. Alright, back to our adventure. It got cold fast. Time to change. Come on in. Okay, Rodney, we're gonna play a game. Since you eat so fast. We'll watch this thing.
Remember your favorite movie?
That's what I'm talking about. This is my big bok choy chicken thighs. We need to cover every inch of skin. Look at all these colors and this. I don't really know what to talk to this.
It's your day-to-day, babe.
Sure. Having an actual campfire feels wildly inappropriate right now. So we are doing our lava box instead. These are basically propane fire, by the way. It's really nice for ambiance and heat, but you don't have to worry about drowning with fires and all that stuff. Ooh, yeah. You need a taste tester.
Burning onions every day.
Justin's friend put that on the truck. I feel like that's pretty on brand.
Hungry, girl?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
You hungry?
So hungry. Thank you. Wow. Are you kidding me? Here we go. Nice. Would you like to do the honors? Hang on. I gotta spray too before we eat. It is like, they're coming out. Wow, this is amazing.
Wow, that was good.
The problem is I'm not going to be able to sleep for a week because I get such intense reactions to onions. I get so itchy.
We want to make sure we cook them onions.
Actually, I'm not sure that I want to just sit here and kind of snack. Justin's happy because for every one bite he gets, I get 20 minimum. Am I right or am I wrong?
Honestly, Nikki's such a thoughtful person that she takes all the butt bites for the both of us. It's great.
Yes, I choose this life.
I was blessed by the Lord. She's cursed.
That's not nice.
Alright, I'm done eating. I'll protect you now.
I think you can slap me.
I will risk it.
You can slap me, just not like hard.
Got it.
Alright, you guys, let's go potty. Let's get inside. Come on. There's bears out here, so we gotta bring everything in. Anything that smells. So that smells. No more propane. Look at there's so many. Ah! Ah! There's so many of them. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Gotta get them all. You got 4 of them? I saw at least 6 times.
Looks good. So far.
Justin cooks, I clean. Oh, come on. Have you ever had to evacuate because of a fire?
Yes.
How many times? Once?
Twice.
When?
With the training.
Thanks for tuning in.
I got tired days. 3 days.
We're going to cook these onions together.
Okay, that's awesome. That's good to know.
Hope y'all are having a good day in your neck of the woods.
Thanks, guys. Moving it. Let's open all these windows too for a little mood set. The Super Tramp is amazing because it's just like completely open air concept here. Wow, you look comfy. My turn. You want to stay right there? Okay.
So right now I get driven around by a 10-year-old. And that was a very good time.
Today we are flying an airline that had half of its fleet destroyed just a few months ago. And we will be exploring a country that has a level 4 do not travel warning due to terrorism.
Hey y'all doing today? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to blacken some onions together.
Travel one of the most dangerous countries on
And
earth.
then I'm probably going to eat a couple eggs because my eggs, I didn't get to eat them because they were unedible. Unedible eggs.
If you're new to the
So I
channel,
just
my
had
name is
toast
Josh Taylor.
and I had a couple bites, I couldn't chew
YouTuber
them.
with over 500 million views,
So,
and I love to hold airlines accountable for the promises they make. My favorite hobby, featuring unique airlines from all over the world. I organized Afghanistan's first all-female flight, and I'm also proudly banned from Qatar Airways. adventure starts in Cairo, Egypt's busy capital. And today's final destination is Yemen, to fly my 247 airline, Yemenia Airways.
I'll have to cook the egg on that black pan I have. I'll put the potatoes in there. They're kind of dirty. Wipe them off. I don't know how rotten they are. I can see it when they get done. I might spread a little bit of oil on it.
All good? Thank you.
On that potato.
Given that my visa was issued on
Whatever.
passport, the airline didn't make a big deal out of it, and the check-in went super
I'm gonna
smoothly.
cook me an egg on the side. And that little black pan. This one. The black pan. I didn't get any protein. Well, my egg, I cooked it too long, you know.
And here's the star of the day, Yemenia Airways Airbus A320.
I'll turn this one on low.
Including their only wide-body Airbus
But this black pan cooks the egg really good. But I just couldn't eat my eggs from earlier. Now, yesterday they were fine.
One of them is taking me to Yemen. And if you
But I'm still kind of hungry because 2 pieces of toast and a salad is not enough. I want a lot more than that.
I love it. I'm so excited to get on board this plane as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
How many eggs I got left?
Here we go. That's the way it is.
Well,
this Airbus
I don't cook food to waste it. I just
was originally delivered
sometimes I
to
make it
Singapore
and it's fine.
Singapore in
Sometimes not
2013,
good.
where it was in operation until 2020. After 3 years in storage, the plane found a new home in Yemen.
There's
Yemenia
one.
Airways
I'm gonna put another one in there.
It mainly serves flights to Cairo,
Another egg.
and Dubai.
Germany. Oh, good. How are you?
There.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really have good lunch. So hungry.
Excited going to Yemen. Thank you, thank you. Shukran, shukran. Thank you, thank you. Danke, danke. Shukran, you say shukran. Did you speak Arabic? No. Yeah, yeah. Very good. Your German is good. Very good. Very good. You're German. Few words. Oh, very good. Very good. I see that. Thank you.
So I'm gonna cook the egg slow and low, but I'm not gonna do what I did earlier because I couldn't eat it. It's too tough. Yeah, but it should cook on its own.
Hey, how are you? That's 16.8. Right there.
Well,
I'll make it. I'll try my best. How are you today? All good? Yeah? Glad to hear that. How are you? You good? 16A, that's me. Alright.
and those potatoes are gonna take a long, like 3 hours to cook.
What's your name?
No
Josh,
lift.
nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. You from Yemen? No. Oh, nice. Germany. Alaman. So guys, you're now welcome aboard Yemenia, and what a welcome. Everyone is so kind, everyone is so lovely. We're so happy to see a foreigner on board, and that really makes me feel appreciated. How would you feel like home?
Stairs were removed, the safety demo was shown, and we then headed for the runway. And I have super exciting news for you guys. I have finally launched my podcast together with the one and only Swiss 001.
Now we get behind the scene. Now the juicy stuff starts.
Sure. We're gonna do a little bit of Lufthansa bashing in the next episode. How often you go on flights and you're recognized? Like by the crew?
And there's two kinds. There's like you walk in there. There's a
And you see the stairs?
yeah. You can. Sometimes you can tell.
You can now follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. You can find the links in the description box below. So please head over there now and say hello. took off on time, and the flight's going to be 3 hours until we reach Yemen. Once we reach our
That's probably how long it's gonna take me to cook them potatoes. See, I got this egg. Now I'm gonna eat that. So I'm cooking this on low, but I put grease in it. I cooked it too long and I spit it out. I ate 2 bites. I said that's enough.
Well, what I love is that they dish out something local. The locals next to me, they seem to
Well,
enjoy it as well, so it must be good.
I want to do. You can cook your food real slow, but at the end of the day, you don't want to waste it. You want to eat it. And I guess the egg, I cooked it too long. But yesterday I cooked it, it was fine. So now I'm making me 2 eggs in that black pan, and then I'll eat it.
Yeah, as you can see, it wasn't the most cleanest airplane toilet.
I'm not trying to waste food, I just cooked too long.
Once I made my way back to my seat, we started our descent into Al Mukalla, the 6th largest city in Yemen, which is located right at the Arabian Sea. The airport itself was closed for a few years due to the civil war and reopened in 2019 after the area was cleared of Al Qaeda.
Oh, so guys, you're welcome to Yemen.
Oh my God, you can pay me to go
There's
there.
nothing here. It's
No
just a
offense,
desert.
you couldn't pay me to go there. I'll stick to Europe and Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico and Hawaii and whatever.
Once we disembarked,
Or Mexico, not Los Cabos, but Mexico City.
pretty bad.
I won't say why, but I know why.
Immigration, and the whole process took around 20 minutes. Afterwards, I was free to explore the country, and I can't wait to show you
Well,
what Yemen is really.
Los Cabos is for American tourists. It's not for the Mexican people or people on a budget living in Mexico as a resident, which I still have my residency. And I would love to go back to Mexico City for the weather and also the culture, and it's very nice. Not Los Cabos. You couldn't pay me money to go back there after what happened to me. There's no way I would go back there unless I was on a cruise ship. I can get off the cruise ship, act like I don't speak Spanish, or a dude, and then get back. Well, I probably wouldn't go to that port. There you go. I would go to that port.
Very much.
Yeah. I just want to go back to Los Cabos.
In the West, but here it's actually really nice. It used to be nice.
I don't know. I think I have some sour cream left.
So here we are.
See, this one cooks fast. I'm still hungry because I didn't. I had a piece and a half of bread and then a salad or lettuce. So.
With a sea view, we are now going for lunch. So we're going to mingle with the locals. But what's my first impression? Love it. Everyone is really kind, everyone really lovely. No issues with cameras and such. So very welcoming. So I can't see what it has in store for us for the next 4 days. So, and this is Mukalla, apparently the 4th largest city in Yemen, and due to Houthi problems, filled with refugees apparently. So 4 to 5 million people are residing here. But to be honest, it's very lovely. Look at this. Nice river, mountain. A girlfriend here on a Friday night for a romantic walk. It's actually pretty nice. Thank you. Shukran. So here I'm with Mohammed. Mohammed, you're like a influencer, social activist, journalist. Tell us a little bit about your life here.
Thank you. First of all, welcome So, but this part of the country is very safe, right? My experience is people are very nice, everyone is very kind, there's no issues, there's no war going on here, right? So the misconception is people think the whole country is controlled by the Houthis, which is actually not true, right? It's just a very, very small bit.
It's not true. Ultimately, is controlling on most of the countries in the north. Because Yemen is divided to two sections, the north and the south.
Yeah.
The south, all the governments in the south, including Hadramaut government, is under the control of the legitimate government.
Yeah.
So we call you to visit this government, and you will enjoy it.
And you have a
Well, I want to.
This newscast brought to you in part by Rodney Jones Law Group, your premier personal injury attorneys.
I need to get monetized on YouTube, so I can buy laundry soap and paper towels and new kitchen equipment and do travel reviews and airline reviews. I want to get monetized.
Staying connected.
Being able to interact and leave their comments.
In case of love, it matters how you start.
I'm so grateful to you. You're all just magnificent.
Wake up and Houston's Morning Show. Weekdays on Fox 26.
Family Feud favorites.
What's up, me?
A brand new show with the most viral feud moments.
What do you think Steve Harvey's wife would say is the best thing about him?
Those lips speak. Followed by the craziest moments. And just a bit of the OMG moments.
There's something you can't wait to get out of at the end of your day. Marriage.
Family Feud favorites.
Tuesdays through Fridays at 1 p.m. on Fox 26.
If the day ends in Y, it's a good day at Sherry.
I'm hearing the music coming from the Cherry Show, and I'm like, why am I not down there?
Ladies, we know once they hit 8 o'clock and I take that bra off, I'm not going. And Sherry, you done broke my daggone door down. It's the best time in
I need to get a new bra. I will. I just gotta use what I got for now. Now I'm cooking this egg. You can see how quickly it cooks in that black pan. Now, the other day when I cooked my egg, it didn't run. Today, it was this, I couldn't chew. That's bad. Now, these potatoes are going to take like 3 hours to cook. I got them on low. I do have some sour cream and some Italian dressing. That works real good. I don't have any cheese, but I have Italian dressing and a little sour cream, and I can pop it up when it cooks for dinner. So it's 12:30. By the time it gets to be time for dinner, those potatoes will be ready. Now, if y'all want to chat with me, I got my chat pulled up on my computer.
Clearly they're running short on folks. I'm in here today, but I'm going to do my best. First things first.
Do you have a side income? No. Do you have a side income?
Actually, yeah, I have an online store.
Wait, seriously?
Here in Washington State, law enforcement is legally allowed to enter a home without a warrant if they believe someone inside is facing an imminent threat of serious physical harm. Well, that's exactly what happened in Burien. Deputies responded to a call about a fire in an apartment. And when they got there, 3 young girls were standing on the balcony when their father would not let them open the door to escape.
That's psychotic.
On June 23rd, firefighters asked King County Sheriff's deputies to assist them at the Burien Square Apartments on South 152nd Street.
There's no coming from the unit regarding that. We're getting to open the door and the fire department.
Firefighters had seen smoke coming from one of the units, but the people inside refused to open the door. Deputies made the decision to breach the door because there were 3 young girls on the balcony who said their dad wouldn't let the door had been barricaded with speakers.
It's got a knife. Hold on. Door 90, we kicked the door. It's a knife, looks like you left on the ground here. There was a fire.
They paused to call out before entering, but got no response.
Get ready.
Ready?
Ready. You got a sheriff's automatic. Run inside, make yourself known.
Inside, they found the floor at the entrance burned and layers of smoke. They located the girl's father lying on a bed, covering his face with a towel.
I'm going hands on.
Hold on. Might have a bedroom.
So look, I don't even. Get down. Get down.
Deputies also found and rescued the three girls, ages 17, 12, and 4, along with their dog.
Take a look. Come in. Come in. Your dog's okay. Come in.
Oh my God. How crazy is that? How crazy can it get?
Their dad was arrested for 3 counts of reckless endangerment and 1 count of obstruction. King County District Court records show Burion's prosecutor charged 45-year-old Jose Bonilla Landa with all 4 counts. Each carries a maximum penalty of up to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Deputies say the living conditions inside that apartment were deplorable. Garbage was piled up in the bathtub and all the toilets were backed up. Investigators couldn't determine if the fire had been set intentionally, but they do believe it started from a lithium-ion battery on an electric scooter that was already
It's the World Cup in Houston, and 60,000 fans from across the world are walking out of that stadium. And we're about to find 2 of them and take them on an all-American best day. You're going to want to watch today's video because not only do we have Edgar,
We want
but we have my
to see if
best
that egg's
Alexa.
cooking.
I'm a little nervous. We have 60,000.
Yeah, it's starting to cook. The egg.
We had no idea how
See,
hard
the
it would be
egg's
to find
cooking.
the right person. So it was time for us to hit the streets. Pretty quickly, we realized we had a problem. People thought we were protesting. I didn't think we were protesting. So this is not political, guys. I promise you, this is not political. People think we're protesting. We're not political. And this is not political.
And they think it's a celebration, like it's Free American Day. It's not American. Free. It's not
So we're pivoting. We're pivoting. Free American tour. This is not going according to plan.
Look at those guys. Yeah. Yeah.
American tour? We were getting hundreds of rejections. Just look at all the people walking by.
Thanks for
completely
tuning in.
A lot of people from the US.
Chef Poop Network. Kind of regret changing my name.
And they weren't exactly interested in a US tour. We did meet some really cool
Well, I'm
people.
not very good
This
chef.
from Mexico, or Tayo, one of the top football creators in Japan. We almost convinced these Polish guys to come with us, but they had a flight to catch. At this point, we were losing hope. But then we have these 3 guys approach us. So we're taking 2 people on an American. We told them about the Best Day Ever Foundation and what we were doing, and they didn't ask a single question. Their only response was 2 words. And just like that, we had our guys. All the way from Lisbon, Portugal. We were going to spend the day with 3 friends since high school. Afonso, Guilherme, and Tomas. Are you from Portugal? Yeah. Our goal of this video is simple. We think there's a lot more that unites us and brings us together than what we see on the media. We wanted
Let me
to
see how my egg's
just
looking.
spend the day hanging out with friends and show them
Still
just
needs
a
to
glimpse
cook a
into
little
what the
more.
USA is really like. First off, we had to ask them what they thought of the U.S. before they arrived. When you hear about America, what do you think of?
Still cooking.
Yeah.
It's not
What do you think
cooking.
of Texas so far? The worst. Keep in mind, Portugal just won 5-0, so we had to celebrate a little bit before we took off. Can y'all do the sweet?
We were trying to figure out our first stop, and we got a little concerned about their response.
Have you been to Chick-fil-A?
No. Say less. Chick-fil-A is the spot where the service is too nice and the drive-thru is always fast. Even in the parking lot of Chick-fil-A, you would have thought we had Ronaldo with us. Everybody wanted to say hey.
Now, the key about cooking the potatoes like this is,
Okay, so this is sweet tea and lemonade.
kind of like a barbecue, but not, and you want to keep it moist. You know, the grease in there.
Very quickly, they were noticing differences
Otherwise,
between
it's not
American
edible.
culture and what
I'm
it's
gonna
like
tell
to
you
work.
right now. And then you can put spice on it later, but it takes about 3 to 4 hours to cook the potatoes. Now the eggs, I'm cooking those in here because I didn't get to eat lunch. Well, I had 2 pieces of toast and a salad.
What do you think? Flex is getting a full sauce introduction.
I love sauce.
Now, I just want to know what you think of this one because it's very unique.
Seems like it's very important to you.
Honey Chick-fil-A honey roasted barbecue.
Yeah, it's best on the fries, honestly.
I like. He's unsure.
I wasn't expecting this flavor. It's great.
Now we had to ask them, what did they really think of the U.S.? What had they actually heard?
A lot nicer than we were expecting.
Yeah.
Outside, you were speaking to someone that is, oh, you're from Portugal, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really, really.
making conversations.
The waiter just came like 5 times asking, is everything okay?
Yeah, the service. Yeah, the service is great.
We even asked them.
I hope that, I think the egg, I'm not letting it cook too long,
Hit us with the truth.
like earlier.
Not a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
And this time I
Asia, right?
cooked the egg. Well, I'll just let it cook in here so you can tell it's cooking.
You don't need to leave the rest to see.
Because earlier, I don't like to waste food. I don't have food to waste, but
We are in another country.
I can chew the egg.
Language, you drive 3 hours and you are in South Texas.
Can't chew the egg, it's probably the same as I ate 3 bites and then I tossed it.
Yeah, thank you, man. They're actually,
You know, it happens to the good and best of us.
they're big time. Speaking of stereotypes, we had to lean into that.
Happens
Next
to good and
episode,
best of
get
us.
A bow, a gun. We took them to Bass Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shops is the only place you can see a bear that was once alive while buying a rifle and some beef jerky.
This is a hotel.
Every animal in here
Was alive. Oh, really? Every single one. Unbelievable.
They'd only seen this many guns in movies, so they were really trying to understand what Americans do with all these guns.
Why do people get these though?
Huh?
Of course, they met
Probably.
some Americans who were happy to explain
yeah.
everything to them.
Anyway, trying to wash my dishes. Well, it does suck not having paper towels. I do have a regular bath towel, but it's wet.
Do your best American accent.
I don't do it.
Wait, do it again.
Well, I got another bath towel that I bought back in January from Walmart. And so I can color my hair, but
They were really
I'm using that as a backup towel for the paper towel.
Bass Pro, ready for our next stop. I think we're ready to shoot some guns. Go, shoot some guns. Fish some fish. Fish some fish. Would you ever have guessed this morning when you woke up that you'd be at a gun range? You're gonna be the bull. Yeah. USA! USA! After an intense 45-minute training on how to behave and how to handle weapons in the range, we were all ready and a little terrified, except for Jeremy. He had been waiting his entire life for this moment. Yeah, if I shoot it, is it loaded or? No, it's not right now. Alfonso was done after his first couple shots, but Tomas and Guilherme weren't anywhere close to being done. Let's just say they were having a great time. You couldn't even get an experience like this in all of Portugal.
That's enough for me. That's it, man.
This one's cool.
Edgar had a challenge.
There's a delicious man there. And we're gonna see who can actually save her.
Alexa might have been in the car, but I wasn't about to let her down.
Oh no!
I gotta get monetized on YouTube so I can earn money. I just don't know how long it's gonna take me. But I'm gonna try.
Right in between.
This
Just
takes
one shot.
the right people come on, I guess.
Hey, you got him in the, right there, like the cheek area. Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. That's the best shot yet. That's nice.
Well, the egg is cooking.
I really think he would still be there if we let him stay.
No, I could probably flip it. I'm gonna eat this egg, but the other one, he can, if I cook it in this black pan from now on, I'll probably be able to eat them. But the problem is it takes me so long to cook my breakfast.
On the way to our last stop, we had to make a quick little stop at one of America's finest institutions, Costco.
Oh.
It's $260.
I thought they were
You
gonna
could
say
buy a
Bucky.
ticket to the World Cup, or you could buy that skeleton.
Now this egg looks good, doesn't it? My lunch. Well, it's like, I mean, I tried to eat the egg from earlier, it just wasn't.
It's a World Cup
Not
ticket worth
edible.
the meat right there.
I'm gonna eat this one now.
Costco is
I'm
probably the
hungry.
only place in the world you can buy
2 pieces
$350
of bread and
worth of meat right
a
beside
salad.
the
It didn't do nothing for me.
That's
That's why I'm so damn fat.
You can buy a sectional as
Oh,
far
well.
as the eye can see. He summed it up pretty well.
At least I got food to eat.
And you know we couldn't end an All-American Day without an All-American steak.
Roadkill? Yep.
Hey, look above your heads.
Texas Roadhouse. I like Saltgrass. Texas Roadhouse is not that great. Although if I had a gift card, I'd go there.
Everything's, I know that for sure.
What would you tell them to get?
I would say get a ribeye steak and
I
a
know.
potato loaded.
They really could not understand why we put marshmallows and sugar on sweet potatoes.
It is marshmallows.
It's sweet. It's like sweet. He's not
Portuguese
joking.
food is
I'm
good.
not joking. If you've ever been to Texas Roadhouse, you know they like the rolls.
This is so funny. We just grew up with this.
I know, we're so used to it.
Maybe a bit too sweet for me.
Hey, yeah. Maybe without the butter, it'd be better. Okay, what do y'all think? Blake's favorite restaurant. This literally is an onion, and we have more sauce, of course.
So this is just onion, right?
Yeah, fried onion. Do you have anything in Portugal that would compare?
No. Yeah, I wouldn't say so. I'm gonna try this one.
Texas Roadhouse is a 1 of 1.
Now this egg is edible.
Ribeye, ribs,
Still kind of dumb. Huh? Spent so much time cooking it and just wasn't edible.
Oh yeah, you're awesome.
That one's good.
Let me know how it is.
Guys, look at this. Marshmallows. Marshmallows on a potato.
That's great.
Now we wanted to know, after their All-American Day, what did they really think of the...
Very nice as well. I actually thought it was gonna be worse. But we need a bit of salad on the side. We missed the green. We're missing the green part.
The food is great.
We enjoy the restaurants. We get some nice doses. People are super nice. Yeah, it's at least here in Texas. Super nice.
That was not my idea at all before starting this trip.
The positivity of the people, crazy. For example, at Costco's that came to us to talk. If that was in Portugal, you would think they either want money or are trying to scam you or second intentions. Here it's just people being cool, like people being happy. And
Texan.
The shooting range was a bit scary. It was an
Yeah.
experience.
Well,
I wanted to go to a shooting range so badly, but
They said it was
Now
the
that
best
egg
day.
is good.
Their team won, and
In
they
that
got
black
to experience
pan.
U.S. culture. And then we got to meet you guys. So yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We wanted to end by asking them what their message would be to the world. Don't judge a book by its cover. You would see on Reddit and on Instagram and in Europe in general, everyone saying bad things about the World Cup, like let's boycott, it's the US. If you're actually here on the ground and you're not chronically online, you see that things are like cooler than they actually are. So enjoy it while you can. Be friendly. At the end of the day, this experience was a lot more than just an all-American adventure. We really wanted to find people who had never been to the U.S. and give them just a glimpse into, yes, some of the extremes of our culture and country, but also we just wanted to get to know them. We felt like we ended this day with 3 new friends. When you watch the news, it's easy to point fingers, to call people names, to think that we're so different. Our countries might be really different. Our languages might be different. Our worldviews might be different. Our religions might be different. But when you sit across the table from someone and you hear their hopes and their dreams, you realize one thing. We really aren't that different.
I don't think anybody want to eat at my restaurant. I doubt it. Oh well. I don't know how long. Those potatoes take about 3 to 4 hours if I turn them. But even then, it's going to take 3 to 4 hours to cook. Oh well. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going to want to eat at my restaurant. Well, that black pan does cook the egg. That's fine. Is it hot enough? It was hot enough. Ow. Oops. Well, that happens. It was not that hot though, but enough to notice I have to use a green rag. But it's actually, to be very honest, it's kind of like one of those egg pans from H-E-B. I had one of those like 6 years ago. And it just, you can cook, I put 2 eggs in there because I was hungry. But you could probably do 1 egg at a time. Now, I don't know about the potatoes. It's not big enough to cook the potatoes. I don't know how much the sour cream is molded or not, but if it's not molded, I'll make me a modified baked potato with no cheese, and I'll put a little Italian dressing, cut it into small squares, and then put whatever sour cream is left if it's not molded. Put it on there.
Here's the credit card your bank will never tell you about. Why? Because it's way too...
I don't reckon there's anywhere else on earth quite like Texas. Don't believe me? Watch this video. First things first, we're driving over to a cowboy church. What that is, we don't know. But we're going to go and find out. It sounds pretty bloody Texan to me. Well, this is definitely a first. Doesn't look like any church I've been. Good morning, sir. How are you? Very good. We're not from around here. We're from England.
I would have never guessed.
And we want to, we're travelling around the US, filming our experiences. Would it be okay if we attended a service here?
By all means.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've never been to a cowboy church before. This is our first time. We've never even heard of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what's your name, sir?
Butch.
Butch. Ellis.
Alicia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I like your outfit. I like your hat. Yeah. Welcome to Cowboy Church.
That's where they train horses.
Oh wow. Okay, thank you. Good morning, sir. How lovely to meet you. You're good? John Ellis.
Each one of our musicians, they've never seen a cowboy church.
We don't even know what a cowboy church is. Could you please tell me? Like what makes this different than a regular church?
Rural areas like this, we have farmers and ranchers. Cowboy churches have started popping up. And our pastor is a 5-time world champion cowboy. And so, training horses all day long, every day.
Working ranches are working ranches. There's no day off.
I've never been to a cowboy church.
You know,
This is some
so
YouTube video.
they would actually ride up on their horseback and have church service.
Ah, cool.
I think it appeals to a lot of people. It's like me, I'm not a cowboy.
No.
But I spent my life in the country music business.
You've worked with Toby Keith?
Nashville.
Really? I like Toby Keith. We really like country music, you know, especially the old school country music.
That's about when I retired. Retired in 99.
We're honored to be here. Thank you for having us here.
And so you're here.
We're just doing a big road trip around the southern US.
Stay away from Houston.
Yeah.
Stay away from Houston.
We're exploring small town America.
They actually used to sit on the hay bales. And on this side, them were all horse stalls.
So this really is a cowboy church.
Yes.
The first cowboy church I ever went to, it was a functional horse barn. So they had stalls that had the bars, you know, and they would open them, and the horses would have their heads out. If you were sitting too close, they'd try to nibble at your straw hat, you know.
Oh, no way.
But yeah.
Good morning, sir. You okay?
And you might get a lot of hugs, you might get a lot of, a lot of handshakes.
It's all good. We like meeting new people, you know?
Yes.
First hug. What's your name, man?
I'm Linda.
Linda, lovely to meet you.
Or they call me Trouble.
Trouble? Yeah? Why do they call you that?
You just have to be around it for
We'll find out, yeah. So you're the youth pastor here at the church. Can I ask, like, here at the Cowboy Church, is there no dress code?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm in shorts and
Yeah.
pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
I worked night shift last night, so I woke up about 30 minutes ago and drove here.
Wow, that's dedication.
I didn't love coming here. It's definitely not your like, we're not this big production, but I mean, everybody here is genuine. There's just some amazing things from here. But I mean, I'll show up in Crocs sometimes.
Crocs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just come as you are, and I mean.
No, but I like that.
I have not been to a cowboy church. It looks interesting. Maybe one day. No.
Just visited over in this guy. Around, wanted to come to a cowboy church? I'm glad you picked this one. God's gonna, hey. Well, actually, that you're here. God's got something for you.
Mr. Jim is our sound guy. You know,
Nice
sitting here.
Hi, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you, Ellis.
Nice to meet you.
Which I've met a number of people already since we came into the church.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, ma'am. Ellis.
I'm Gloria.
Gloria. Ellis.
Pastor. Today I'm your pastor.
Oh, okay. So this is the all-around cowboy church. Check it out. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like it, but I am buzzing to be here. The people in here are incredibly nice. I've pretty much met everyone in the church. Me and Alicia just going around shaking hands with everyone, being introduced.
And I feel like there's such a nice sense of love community here. Everybody knows everybody.
It's different. It's different.
I mean, we speak American.
Yeah.
Y'all speak English.
Yeah.
People don't understand us here because we have quite a thick accent.
You'd be surprised at people that don't understand me. I'm from Louisiana, I'm French DC. My last name is Asia. Puis je parle la langue française bien. Tu la journée en français si tu veux. Tu comprends un petit peu. A lot of people will ask me, yeah, but it's not the same French.
It's not the same.
It's, if I'm speaking to somebody from Belgium, France, also a time that said, well, you're speaking the 15th century French, which is when we came over.
Yeah.
So we haven't evolved like a lot of the French people that you hear. I guess, no, that's not French.
And some of y'all can join us in progress. Well, this, I don't know about y'all, but is the coolest church I've ever been to. Cowboy Church this morning. It's good to be here. And we're going to have a good time in Jesus this morning. The service is officially begun. We're sat right on the past this table as special guests. Let's enjoy it. Let's worship.
I've never seen one of these for, that's weird. That's when I'll get a copyright claim on my YouTube video. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna be live most of the day, and if it's a copyright claim, I'll just delete that video.
You, just you, building your app on base 44. Describe it.
At this point, we realised things were about to get pretty interesting.
Let me tell you something. God's got something for you, and He's going to put something inside of you already. You can feel it coming even as we're talking. Father, we know we can look around at circumstances and things may not look good, but we know that you are good. We thank you, Jesus, for the work you did on the cross. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. We're going to change it up just a little bit, boys. Kids, you.
How y'all doing today?
So lay hands on the sick and they will recover.
Will this mean say all the best?
Both okay with Jesus?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Just gonna ask. Just gonna ask. Don't you walk out of here. Without being right with Jesus. That's the most important thing on the face of the earth.
We may never see each other again this side of heaven.
We might. We might. We might.
Appreciate it. Good man. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate your honesty. You welcome us like family. You know, we never met anyone here. We feel at home, you know. And it's,
Anything we can ever do to help you? Technology these days, just a phone call away, right?
Yeah.
Or an email away, or whatever, you know.
so how many genders are there?
So actually, even the term gender was invented in the 1950s by a professor who was working toward developing what we call gender identification. So really, gender is not even a real word. Sex, male or female, that's it. God created this male and female, and all of history and all of biology verifies that.
To be honest, I can't believe we've got to a point where these new concepts are even accepted as normal, because the world has become a crazy place.
Did y'all meet?
Yeah, we met. Yeah, no, thank you for having us. Yeah, it was great. Fantastic. Yeah, really great. Honoured to be here, honestly.
It's my oldest daughter.
Christy Ellis. Yeah, all the way from the other side of the pond.
I know. I'm just so glad y'all got to be here.
We loved it. It was fantastic. Yeah.
So if y'all ever move here, you know.
Just travelling around. Yeah.
I'm glad y'all are here.
No, thank you.
Some people kind of freak, you know.
No, we're all good. We're really chilled out here.
Sometimes, you know.
This is my dog.
This is my grandma.
Oh, amazing.
And I'm her.
Oh, lovely.
And then the other one that was singing on the platform is my granddaughter.
Oh, she's fantastic.
And we have 5 generations.
Wow.
We do.
So Teresa, she's giving us some money that you're producing.
You made this, honey?
Yes.
No, our bees did.
God. Yeah, that's enough. Alright.
A seaplane makes a hard landing into the East River with passengers on board.
Police say 8 people were removed from the plane by FDNY units. 2 civilians had minor injuries, and at least one of them refused medical attention.
Some very scary moments as a seaplane touches down on the East River in New York City. Everybody on board, only minor injuries. This is technically not a crash, but my goodness, it's just about really hard landing. I'm going to show you video here in just a minute of it. You've seen this video on the news. What was going on? This is an Acadian seaplane, and it flies on behalf of Air. What is Blade Air? Blade Air is an operation out of New York City that flies, well, probably wealthy people, very well-off people, back and forth from the Hamptons. Instead of having to get into the traffic and drive in and out of Manhattan, basically, you get on one of these seaplanes. This particular was a Kodiak 100 aircraft, a float plane. Very nice airplanes, right? By the way, fly a lot of these up north and in the the Adirondack, Alaska, and everything else. You name it. They take flights from 23rd Street all the way out to the Hamptons. This flight was coming from East Hampton back to their base here on 23rd Street. It had 8 passengers on board and 2 pilots, 10 people altogether. Only minor injuries. Let me show you now the video of what took place here, and I'll back it up and show you where this all went. Just about to touch down, and the whole idea with a river landing or a water landing is to be as flat and smooth as you can possibly be, and just let those floats just kind of sink in, and then cut power and let the airplane just kind of float right in, right? So there's some wave action. They're going to get in trouble here. Let's watch. Nice and smooth. All right, but both of those 2 little touches, that's perfect, right? There's a little bit of wave action on the river. It's not in ideal condition today, but they're nice and steady. As they
The onions smell good.
A river is different.
But realistically, those potatoes might be done by 5 p.m. Maybe.
A lake is constantly moving. There's
Find
currents,
out.
there's waves, especially on the East River. There's ferry boats out there all the time making great big waves and wakes. Think about if you ever went
Not very hot.
and you're behind the boat and another boat comes by and the waves, the wave from that boat, it causes all sorts of turmoil for you back there trying to hold on and water ski. It's the same thing with
Very
these guys.
hot.
They're
Yeah,
about
I
to
mean,
start water skiing on
that's
the
it. It
surface.
takes about 3 to
They
4
skim the
hours
surface
to make
twice,
it.
and then they hit a big
And I haven't
wave.
put any
Here it is.
spice on those
Boom,
potatoes.
one,
I only put grease.
2, and the 3rd. Wow, right there.
Ow.
Let me freeze it right there.
That
They
was
hit
very
one
pleasant.
wave after another after another. That sort of bounce is indicative of somebody's wake from a boat. You can't see the boat. I went by quite some time ago. But again, it's something they have to deal with on the surface of the water. They bounce, they go up, they lose a little bit of airspeed, they come down, they hit even harder. The second time, they bounce again. And one of the things about landing a float plane properly, let me finish this before I do my analysis on it. Right, so now they kind of just settle in, and the airplane, here it is again, another view. Here's that light touch, right there. Light touch number 1, light touch number 2, perfect. Big wave, boom. Big wave, bounce. And now they just lost all airspeed. And at that point, we're told that the airplane's left wing strut collapsed. Now the airplane did not crash because the left wing strut collapsed. The left wing strut collapsed because the airplane hit the runway, hit the water so hard. And that's what caused that incident. It wasn't the other way around. I'll show you a video on board the aircraft taken by one of the passengers here in just a minute, because it's fascinating to watch this from inside the airplane. But the FAA says that the hard landing caused the wing strut to fail, not the other way around. It's a bad combo of choppy water, wave action from nearby ferry boats, and the wind caused the hard landing. If you can notice, and let me bring this video back for you just a little bit. I'll show you the wind direction, because this is the second landing that they
do
made.
my exercise.
It's not the first or the second attempt. So they came in from the opposite direction and they waved off the first landing, presumably for the very same reasons. But I want to show you here where the wind direction is, because what advantage do they have of turning around and going in the other direction? It's pretty much a 90-degree crosswind, as I can see the direction of the wind. So let's watch it again. All right, and I'll stop it right there. You can see the wave action here, the little white caps. They're all going towards the left side of your screen. That would be right to left as far as the airplane is concerned. So almost.
Well, I mean, I'd rather walk inside the air conditioning and die out in the heat.
So it doesn't make any difference which direction they land on the Hudson. It's all going to be kind of at a crosswind disadvantage for them. It was their second attempt. They went around on the first one. They didn't do so well in the second one. Water landings can be very unforgiving, unlike a runway where the runway stays put. The water is constantly changing both the wind, the waves, and the current. All right. The problem, if one float, now remember it's got 2 floats underneath this airplane.
They're not hot enough to do anything yet.
Before the other one, it causes a rolling or a yawing motion in the aircraft. And these are little light airplanes. They're not heavy. When you think about the Miracle on the Hudson and an Airbus airplane, you know, basically landing on the Hudson, that's a big, heavy airplane. It's not going to bounce as much as this little bitty airplane is going to. And when Sully landed that airplane, he ripped off both engines. I mean, it was a lot of damage to the airplane, but it was big and heavy enough to kind of absorb that impact so the passengers didn't get hurt. This is a little airplane. So one of the floats hits first. You can see the airplane kind of come up to the right, and then it goes back down real hard, comes up again, and then it dives into the left. They probably just lost all lift over the wings, kind of dives down into the left and digs in, and that's where the real hard impact was. Now, there's 4 reasons that they could have wanted to change direction and come back and try it the other direction. Number 1 is just a better wind alignment, but as I'm looking at it, I don't think they had a great advantage going this way as opposed to that way. It's pretty much a 90-degree crosswind. Maybe avoiding some boat traffic. Maybe as I came
making some ice in my ice tray.
Too many waves from boats.
Now, I'm probably,
and make sure that dies down before you
at some point, I'm going to restart my live video because I may play music. And then I'll know that, you know, if I listen to music, say 2 hours, then I know that video live is going to be copyright claimed. I just delete it. It just says claim under the video, you delete it. I do so many live videos, it don't matter. It's not. I did delete a couple of me on the camera because I don't look good. I don't have any makeup. My hair's not done. I don't have any cute outfits. I deleted those videos not because I did anything bad. I just don't want to be on the damn camera unless I look better.
But it's a tidal strait, and so the currents get very tricky in the East River, more so than in the Hudson.
Really, not any other reason.
And they cause
other than I just don't.
The surface of the water. And on a
I
day
just
like
look
this,
bad.
it's a little blustery. The winds
Just
aren't
overall, I look
favorable
horrible.
for you. You've
And
got
I don't
tidal
know. I don't
current,
like.
tides either coming in or going out. It's causing swells.
I don't want to
that you
ruin my
can't see at
YouTube
first.
career.
They're not really obvious. But you gotta.
Although I'm not afraid to be on the camera, it looks, I'm embarrassed, and then the next day I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have been on the camera on YouTube, and then I delete it.
Impact
That's about it.
with the water as a result of those floats hitting.
Not anymore, not any less,
And then
not
eventually the
any.
airplane just dives.
I'm ashamed of what I did. I just don't like the fact that I'm overweight, no makeup, no way to do my hair, no cute outfits, and thus and such. So, until I can make money, on YouTube, which I don't know, it could take a month, it could take a year, it could take 2 years. I don't know. It depends on if I get any viral shorts. If I get a couple viral shorts, then maybe.
CBS News senior.
But I gotta get monetized, then I can get super chats.
So CBS News, as you know, has confirmed that the Secret Service advised the president to take the old Air Force One out of Turkey. Can you break down why they made that assessment? And was this new plane that the president is so proud of, the plane that was gifted to him by the Qatari government, was it actually ready, or was there a rush job in an attempt to get it out as quickly as possible, and thus perhaps did not have some of the security reinforcements that the old,
They probably just want to be safe and sorry. I don't know.
Good morning.
Want to protect our president and protect his life, so they probably just wanted it to be safe and sorry. That's what I would hope.
Based on an abundance of caution. To be clear, U.S. officials tell us that there was not a specific threat that they were responding to, but remember where the president
Well, they already tried to kill him twice.
in Ankara, Turkey.
So we don't want him to die.
In the region where there is an ongoing war.
I love Donald Trump, and I don't want him to
When
be
he took the new plane to the NATO summit
hurt.
and when he left was that during that big meeting,
They probably just
he
did
declared
that.
that the ceasefire with Iran was over.
Maybe.
And even though
I don't know. I
officials
don't
are
work for
not
the U.S. government.
confirming that end to the ceasefire contributed to this decision, obviously it does change the threat environment. And what we do know for certain is that the old plane was equipped with a lot of technology that was built in by the military. For example, a laser that could blind incoming missiles and detect them, far more ahead of time. What we are unsure of, Vlad, is whether this new Qatari plane is also equipped with that same technology.
They're not going to tell people because that would be a national security violation.
It would have taken much more time than 1 year to retrofit this new jet to install that kind of high-tech systems that are.
I watched one documentary on Air Force One, and they were so vague. They just said, well, there are systems that protect our president, but the people on the documentary were like so vague that, well, there are systems, there is technology that would work to protect the president. That's very vague. And I would think that they'd have to do that on the new line, the new plane.
If you're considering adoption, you're not alone. At Lifelong Adoptions, we provide free, confidential support and caring guidance every step of the way. We'll help you find a loving family for your baby and create an adoption plan that feels right for you. Start your adoption plan today.
Okay, be honest. Does anyone actually like their CRM? Most teams hate theirs with a passion.
We did too, until we switched to Monday CRM. It's just different. The AI features completely upgraded our workflow.
I asked you all the question.
Well, I mean, hopefully I'm getting enough exercise, burn off that fat. I mean, I I don't really want to be on the camera on YouTube because I look gross, I look old, I don't have any makeup, no way to do my hair, and no cute outfits. And that's what, it's important to have all that. Important. Not mandatory, but for my self-esteem, it helps.
And I'm sitting outside because there's a big school party. I've gone in there and it's going to be very, very noisy. The lady has warned me. She said, we are incredibly busy, we're short-staffed, and you're going to have to wait a while. I said, okay. It's right to sit outside. Oh, that's what you want, kind of thing like so. I'm taking a look at you've got the range: burgers, pastas, pizzas, calzones, starters, wings, grills, everything going on. I'm going to start with wings. I'm going to go for their small portion of wings with their Frank's hot buffalo
I
sauce.
love chicken wings, those are
And an extra
delicious.
for £1. I'll just stick with that tip.
I love fried chicken and chicken wings.
Then I'm going to go for the Cajun chicken Alfredo calzone. Yes, pulled chicken breast tossed in a lightly spiced, creamy garlic sauce mixed with mozzarella and red peppers. $17.99, and then I'm going for one of their classics. Yes, the classic. Frankie's Spaghetti and Meatballs. A Frankie classic since 1995. A recipe of pork, beef and herb meatballs served on our signature bolognese sauce with spaghetti. £17.29. It has surprised me. It has actually really surprised me how busy it is. Time now is 12:45. So let's see how long it's going to take for the service.
UK is a different ballgame than Texas.
Is it
I've
Sunday?
been there.
It's not Sunday. Yeah. Drinks. Oh, sorry. Do a lunch set menu. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday to Friday. One course $9.95. Two courses $12.95. That could be the reason why it's actually quite busy in there. And if you want to have the third course, it's another £3. All prices include a regular soda. Got to have a degree of sympathy here for the staff.
Now,
There's
my
three on
friend
the floor,
Ryan
there's
has
two
not
guys
been on my
working,
TikTok.
two chefs working.
Gertie didn't come because she's fake.
Really busy.
Whatever.
They're struggling to cope. Plain and simple. There's just not enough staff, and that seems to be happening.
Let me see if I can get my TikTok running. season. I don't know, that's kind of dumb.
Hey, let's do another retro music video because of the artist.
You are a parent. You know that going out to eat with small kids can be, let's just say, challenging. Keeping them in line, making sure they actually eat, trying to avoid meltdowns, trying to avoid them sprinting out of their seat. We think about all of those things, we prepare for them, but what we might not consider is the rules at the restaurant for your kids. There's one in Foster City that has gotten a lot of attention for its strict policy about children. Shea Shui added some rules to their menu earlier this year, splashed across their menu, control your children. Among the banned behavior for kids, making noise with utensils and shouting. Since then, the policy has gotten a lot of attention on the internet and maybe not the kind of feedback you might expect. Kevin Poe spoke with the owner about why he did it.
Shea Shui means House of Shui in French, located in Foster City, run by Yo-Yo Shui and his family.
I see inviting people like you to my restaurant as inviting my guests and into my home. I expect you to treat them with the respect that visiting someone's home with his family.
So imagine your home eating dinner.
There's a child lying there getting changed, getting their diapers changed, right next to another customer who was mortified.
The sight and smell ruined most appetites that night, but it was just one of several incidents Shui paid the price for. That's why he implemented this new policy shown on their menu. It asks parents to ensure children remain seated, and any unruly behavior could get the whole table kicked out. Parents are also financially liable for all damage caused by their children. One incident cost a parent $327 for a smashed credit card machine, while another for about $5 after a kid smashed a teacup on the ground.
It's about the principle. I have $5. It's not about that $5 broken teacup. It's about the fact that you came into here not respecting the rules, you let your child play around. They cause some sort of damage. You should be directly responsible. A lot of people very politely tell me that they support this policy because they don't want to be seen as nosy or, like disruptive of the parents.
That's not the case for Jack the Grub, who came to the restaurant for the first time after learning about the policy.
So if someone actually stands up and says something like this, it's admirable. And we need more appearances throughout the United States being that way. And we can actually put this food.
For example, Chuck E. Cheese. We wouldn't have the same expectations, but I'm just letting people know, hey, maybe Dorothy doesn't understand. You can't blame the kids. You really can't blame the kids. Kids are kids. They're gonna, kids will be loud, kids will cry, it's okay. But it's also the parents who take the appropriate response.
It may seem bold in an industry where the customer is always right, but at the House of Shui, the hope is to put proper parenting back on the table.
We're speaking on behalf of the customers.
Well, I don't know, I've never had any kids, so I can't really. I don't know. I mean, I've never had any kids, so I can't comment on kids in a restaurant. Although I have to say they can be very annoying. Depends on the kind of restaurant it is.
Look up anyone you are concerned about. Just enter a name and state to uncover the truth. It's fast, simple, and private.
I'm Quinn. This is Mara. Her remote job isn't actually remote. We're gonna fix that. RemoteHunter.com, 121,000 that are. Day 1. They said it was temporary. Hybrid is not remote. Remote Hunter knows the difference. Hybrid means I drive to the office to log into Zoom. Mandatory in-person Tuesdays, Wednesdays, eventually every day. Visitors took pictures. HR called it engagement. Specimen recovered, reclassified, remote. Habitat verified. 121,000 more verified remote jobs on RemoteHunter.com. Stop pretending hybrid is remote.
Before the vaccine, polio outbreaks sparked widespread terror in America, especially among families with kids. Tens of thousands died, and those who survived were often left paralyzed, disfigured, or confined to an iron lung. As the disease was eradicated by childhood immunizations, so was the need for this dinosaur. In fact, the very last American living in an iron lung was right here in Oklahoma.
I got it on my 5th birthday.
In 1953,
I woke up and it was funny and I started to sit up. And my neck was killing me, my throat. And I couldn't lift my head off the pillow.
2 years before the vaccine,
So I turned blue. I wasn't breathing, so I was blue.
35,000 Americans got polio that year.
After 4 days, I went unconscious.
Half were paralyzed.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move my arms or legs.
And the iron lung saved her life.
They usually didn't want to put children in because they thought it. But I didn't. My wife never did it so good to breathe.
Martha Ann Woodward spent 6 months in the hospital learning to breathe on her own, living in an iron lung 23 hours a day.
When I got in it, I was tired. Always getting in there to water.
She came home to Shawnee with the iron lung. Eventually, she taught herself to walk again. Her right arm remained paralyzed, but she could partially use her left. Her grandfather retrofitted the tank, adding a secondary motor to open the hatch from the inside.
So Martha's been able to get in and out since she was a teenager. Since you were 16, right? 50.
Martha's childhood was wrecked by polio. She never went to the prom, never graduated high school.
I tried the turtle shell. I tried the ostrich. I tried the innocent rat. And the rest was plastic.
Over the decades, some polio survivors transitioned to more modern respirators. But for Martha, nothing worked like the bellows of the iron lung.
I have a lot of different kinds, but none of them could I get up to this 21 pounds. This is what I needed to breathe.
She was able to live outside the iron lung. In her healthiest years, Martha climbed in only to sleep 9 hours a night, a respite for her one working lung.
I bought this one from a guy in Utah. The other one just broke down from no air.
She lived independently until recently, often using a portable ventilator outside of an iron lung.
She didn't really require a caretaker until COVID. She fixed her own meals.
Yeah, I can imagine. COVID
took care of everyone
didn't work
else.
for her.
Martha developed post-polio syndrome, a devastating long-term effect of the polio virus.
People just started little things, small things that other people might not even notice. You know, I would notice.
was her saving grace until COVID-19, long-haul COVID, and shingles.
But do you feel proud
Of what?
that you have survived?
Well, I wouldn't have wanted to die from that, and I had it. But I would a lot rather not have this
It's
thing.
too fucking depressing, I can imagine.
I wouldn't want to have any kind of.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right down to your exact address in just seconds. Imagine pulling up your neighborhood, spotting your route, your street, even the landmarks around you, all in real time from an aerial view. It's like having your own personal window to the world right on your screen. This tool is simple to use. Just type in an address and instantly explore detailed satellite imagery with incredible clarity and precision. Whether you're curious about your home, checking out a vacation spot, or just exploring places you've always wanted to visit, it's all right here. Discover the power of seeing your world from above. Don't just hear about it, experience it. Try this free satellite Earth Maps tool today and see your world like never before.
You know that you can go in half in minutes for base 44. Now watch what happens when you don't stop there. 1.
Feel Good Friday, powered by Smith Honda, driving smiles across East Idaho.
Hey everybody, Nate Eaton. We are loving it outside McDonald's in Rexburg today. We're loving it because it's Friday. And that means it's time for Feel Good Friday. Smith Honda, we took the drive up here to Rexburg to surprise an employee inside there. His name is Matthew. Let me tell you about him. This was sent to me from a customer. Friday evening, I went to McDonald's for dinner. I ordered a hamburger and a shake. Between the order board and the pay window in the drive-thru, I realized I didn't have my card with me. Frantically, I started to look for it. I could not find it and asked to just cancel the order. The young man offered to pay for my meal. He kept insisting it was okay, so I agreed if he would give me his name and phone number, I'd pay him back. So this morning, this was a few days ago, I called, no answer. I texted the number. He gave me, and didn't reply to me. And I'd like to pay it back. And I feel this was an act of kindness that should be recognized. And the parents of this kid, 2 thumbs up. You don't see this very often from kids these days. I don't know where he lives, but I know he works at McDonald's on the north side of Rexburg. We found the kid. We found out he's working today. We're going to go in and surprise Matthew. Smith Honda wants to give him a gift card to a restaurant of his choice, that he'd be McDonald's, and $50 to one of his favorite stores to do a little bit of shopping. Let's go surprise him. Hello, are you Sam?
Yes, I am.
Sam, we're looking for Matthew.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
I just take you out of this.
Hi, are you Matthew?
I am.
Matthew, I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How's your day going?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
Selling lots of French fries?
Decent amount, yeah.
Okay, so we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday. And we're here because a customer wrote me an email about something you did for him a few nights ago in the drive-thru. He said he got up to the window and didn't have his wallet. And he said, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
So I was doing background, helping out customers, and the guy comes in and couldn't find his wallet, so he's trying to figure out how to do his tap on his phone. We just couldn't get it figured out, so I just offered to pay for it. And it's not hard on me. It's money I can give out to the community, help other people. I don't have a problem with it. So
You got his dinner.
yeah,
And then he told me he tried to follow up with you a few days later to pay.
yeah.
Did you guys ever connect?
Not yet.
He was so impressed with your kindness that he wrote me an email and said, he said, young people, you give hope to the future. So we wanted to come and thank you. We got you a couple of gift cards. We're sending you to dinner there. That's from Smith Honda. I hope you like steak.
I do.
It's a break from the burgers, but they have burgers too if you want a burger. And then this is a gift card that you can go on this website and there's hundreds of vendors. You can choose whatever you want and buy yourself whatever and do some shopping.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for what you did, and the guy wanted us to thank you as well, and now the world's going to know all about Matthew at the Rexburg McDonald's.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good to see you. We'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
Feel Good Friday, powered by Smith Honda, driving smiles across East Idaho.
Excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million last year, actually.
What line of work are you in?
I'm in sales.
Okay, what's the best advice you can give someone that's in sales?
You're only as good as your sales reps and your CRM.
What CRM do you use?
We used to use one of the old legacy CRMs, but it just didn't give us the speed and agility that we needed. But then we switched to Monday CRM and sales started flying.
Why is the CRM so important?
Well, no specific CRM can make you a millionaire, but if you want to move fast in today's world, you need a CRM that doesn't hold you back. Monday CRM propels you forward. Instead of spending time messing around with old systems, you can invest in relationships, in cultivating leads, and in closing deals.
One last piece of advice for our viewers.
Make sure you have the right tools for your journey. If not, stop now, find the right CRM. For me, that's Monday CRM. Then move forward and nothing can stop you.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Even if you only have 1 to 2 hours a day to do front end simplified, you will succeed just like I did. Hey everyone, my name is Ethan. I'm 23 years old and I live in Long Island, New York. I recently finished front end simplified and landed a full-time remote job making $70K a year after just 2.5 months. It sounds pretty crazy. I still can't believe it myself, but it's the truth and this is my story. So back in October 2021, I was still working my full-time job. I hated it. I was feeling like I was kind of going nowhere. And I remember I was scrolling through TikTok in my bed and I came across David's account talking about how you can change your life with coding and front end simplified. And I thought, hey man, I have nothing to lose. Let's just see what it's about. So the next day I started the course. And for the next 2.5 months, I worked through the course. I studied every night, coded every night. Mind you, I was still working 40 hours a week as well. And in January, I finally accepted my first full-time offer to be a front-end developer, completely remote. So I went from driving 300 miles every week for work to not even having to leave my house anymore. The course itself is about the best thing you can find online. I've been through the Googling, I've been through the searching on YouTube. What's the best course to learn coding? What's the best course for front end? Should I go to a boot camp? Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you right now, David's course is all you need. It's front end simplified, it's the best course. There's a million courses out there that'll teach you things. They're good, but front end simplified teaches you the most important things you need to know, and only the most important things. Not only to succeed in job search and interviews, but also in the role you'll eventually land. I use best practice coding techniques that I learned from front end simplified every day at work. So this stuff is actually useful, it's actually practical. The projects were fun to build, and they allow you to learn so much in a short amount of time. I remember when I was interviewing for jobs, I actually got a take-home project that was literally just an easier version of one of the projects I do in front end simplified. So it's insane how useful everything you learn actually is. It's flexible and self-paced. I know a lot of us self-taught developers don't have 8 hours every night to learn code, to study code. People have work, people have families to take care of. Like I said myself, I was working full-time 40 hours a week. So, but even if you only have 1 to 2 hours a day to do front end simplified, you will succeed just like I did. This course is amazing. It's fully worth it. I want to thank David and the Front End Simplified team so much for this course. You guys changed my life, and this is only the beginning.
Hi, Gertie. How you doing?
Still applying for jobs without tech skills? Let's fix that. Learn Python, SQL, Power BI, and more on DataCamp. It's hands-on, in-browser, and actually fun. Learn SQL on your commute, build AI models after work. Everything is designed to enhance your skills and get you hired. Head to datacamp.com and unlock unlimited
Too hot for me to touch.
project and certification.
I got fingernails, maybe.
You're watching the end of being a creator and the beginning of owning creators, because the fastest growing influencers on your feed right now, some of them don't have bad hair days. They don't get tired. They don't miss a posting day. They don't age. They don't need motivation. They are AI, and they're bringing attention like it's free. Here is the punchline: if you can type a few sentences, you can build.
Well, I didn't ask how you were doing,
13
Jerry.
million passengers.
I didn't ask how you were doing. It'll take me about 3 to 4 hours to cook those potatoes. How could I appreciate the amusement park if you didn't invite me to go? For 4K. I wasn't invited. Why is it so hard for you to be happy for others? Well, I wasn't invited, Gertie. I mean, I'll just go back to Bigo. I thought you wanted me to come over to TikTok because you think Bigo is demonic. And I came back over here, but I am on my YouTube channel right now. Okay, I guess. Gay for pays, it's okay if you're gay, and I ain't gay. It's the truth. I'm not gay. But yeah, I'm just doing my YouTube from 8 to 5 p.m. If I can go longer, I will. Trying to get monetized on YouTube. Trying to make money. Trying to have toilet paper and soap and some of the basic needs that I need. And I need to go to my psychiatrist and get back on the medication because I don't feel good. But, because yesterday I had an 8-hour panic attack. It was real bad. It was really bad. I don't recommend that for anybody. You've got Xanax, you've got et al. Anxiety pills, then you need to thank God every day. If you don't have that, you don't have the money to get to your psychiatrist or doctor, and you have to suffer every day with panic attacks, well then, we'll pray for you. Yeah, pretty much. Just trying to stay alive, just stay alive, Gertie. Now, I do have more onion, so that'll be my baked potato. So, today, I didn't really have a bowel movement. Yesterday I did. And, hoping to get monetized on YouTube And I'm hoping to get people to send me buy me a cup of coffee link so I can get money coming in to take care of my basic needs, and then hopefully when I get monetized on YouTube I can do some travel vlogs and some restaurant vlogs and some other stuff. Hopefully I can get some money coming in so I can go to my psychiatrist. Cause I can't stand, I couldn't sleep. I went to bed at 6 p.m. I woke up at midnight. I had to take 2 Advil when I went to bed, and then at midnight I took 1 more Advil and go to sleep till 3 a.m. So that was an 8-hour panic attack yesterday. And today, the anxiety is about 0.5 on a scale of 1 to 10 is the worst, and 0 is none. It's 0.5 to 1 on the anxiety level. So, I'm really hoping I get monetized on YouTube. I don't know. ChatGPT said it could take 6 months to a year unless I have a viral video, and I'm just doing my little shorts, you know. And there you go. I don't know how long, I think since it's kind of like a panini grill, probably take 3 hours to cook the potatoes. I'm only happy for others if I get invited to Cedar Point to go to get a toy and to ride the rides. How am I supposed to be happy for others that they go to an amusement park when I have an 8-hour panic attack and I'm counting my heart rate and having trouble breathing? I mean, come on now. Silly. I need to have some coffee. Trying to be happy for myself, I'm going to be happy for others. Not when I'm having the 8-hour panic attack. If I'm in my normal, you know, everything. See, I need to have a cup of coffee. I'm falling asleep. And that's going to make me have more anxiety, but, you know, who cares anyway? Because realistically, I already have anxiety anyway. Who cares? Anxiety, no anxiety medication, it's torture. I don't recommend it for anybody. And I don't wish anybody to have panic attacks. They're horrible. And Advil does not kill the panic attack. It takes 2 hours, and it makes your brain maybe kind of calm down, but not really. If I can stop having the damn panic attacks, I'll probably be doing better. But trying to make money on YouTube. I probably shouldn't drink any coffee. I better not drink anymore. I've had 1 cup of that instant coffee. Probably should not have any more coffee. But I feel like I'm falling asleep. Maybe I won't have any coffee. I'm tired. I feel tired. And maybe I'll think about it and have coffee or not. Probably should not. I already have anxiety anyway, might as well have coffee. Keep walking and exercising and maybe I can burn off the damn anxiety. And then furthermore, Gertie, when you don't have toilet paper and paper towels and basic needs and shampoo and other things, it's kind of hard to think about, oh, well, have you had fun at Cedar Park with your grandchildren? Especially with the 8-hour panic attack and you add in the other basic needs, and I'm on YouTube Live right now trying to get monetized. Don't even know how long it's going to take. That's a lot of stress, and I can't think about other people. Because right now my anxiety went up to 3. I'm gonna drink the coffee anyway. Fuck it. You have to put yourself in my shoes. Not get so damn offended. Because I don't even... How would you feel? You got intestinal problems. How would you feel if you didn't have any paper towel or toilet paper or bleach, Gertie? And you have the diarrhea problems with your colon, how would you feel? Or just, even if you didn't have diarrhea problems and you had none of those basic needs, how would you feel? You probably wouldn't be doing very good. Having to cut up a t-shirt with a knife, or I've got a little bit of toilet paper. They don't give, at this hotel, they do not give you toilet paper. So, I mean, I'm having to make do with what I got. And if you want to talk about high anxiety, let's just say you didn't have your Xanax and you had diarrhea and you were living alone with no toilet paper, no paper towels, and no, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be doing good either. You wouldn't be doing very good, Gertie, that your colon thing with no toilet paper. You wouldn't be doing good at all. And they cut out your morphine and your Xanax. Let's just say all that was cut for 6 months. And then you also didn't have your basic needs met. You probably wouldn't be doing very good. Of course, I don't take morphine, but she does. Luckily, I have some toilet paper left, but as far as the medication from my psychiatrist, it's been over 6 months, and I'm suffering. I'm suffering pretty bad with the anxiety attacks. But, I mean, I guess, you know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. He used to take morphine for the diarrhea. He told me that, unless it was a lie. to reverse the extreme diarrhea you have from your colon being taken out, or whatever part of it. Unless they gave you another medication. I don't know. I don't talk to you on the cell phone or Snapchat or anything, so I don't know. And you refuse to come on the line and talk to me with a normal voice. Then you get pissed because I don't respond to your chat. Well, I thought that you were prescribed morphine and you went to your doctor once a quarter or once every 6 months or some month, and that was the thing that reversed the diarrhea from the colon or whatever taken out. That's what I thought. You know, back in 2021, 2020, 2021, you told me that? When you were trying to get your disability thing finished? Or was I mistaken to have a delusional mind to remember nothing that happened? That's what I remember. That you were given like 1 morphine pill a day, but you really couldn't take it every day, but it was for dire emergencies. And then you had the Xanax for the panic. Well, imagine all that being chopped and then your basic needs being chopped, and then you're 6 months in with no medication. How do you think you would feel? Well, Gertie, then I don't have a memory. I forget about the morphine, whatever. I thought you told me that you had that for an emergency, and then it helped reverse the diarrhea. Because pain medication does reverse diarrhea. It causes constipation. But then again, I know you told me that, though. I'm not that delusional. Okay? I do have a memory. I know you told me that. But then again, you're always right and I'm wrong, so it doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant. I'm just saying. Or what if you didn't have your medication for your psoriasis and your IBS and whatever it is the doctor gives you? I don't care what they give you, because you don't talk to me on the voice anymore. You just chat, and then you get pissed if I don't read the chat, which is rude. But let's just say hypothetically, all medication that you take as of today, chopped for 6 months, and you can't take care of your basic needs. How would you feel? No toilet paper, and then, you know, running to the bathroom every 10 minutes with severe diarrhea. You wouldn't like it. I mean, that's why I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to get monetized so I can take care of my life. But it's not something that happens overnight. And I'm not doing long form, I'll do the shorts. And that's about it. Shorts, one of my live videos. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you wouldn't be doing very well, Gertie. And you know that. And you refuse to come on Bigo in the box. You refuse to come on TikTok in the box. You refuse to talk to me at all, like as if I'm dead, which is dumb anyway. So, you know, why don't you just leave? I'll talk to Ryan. That's fine. You don't even really care about anything as far as I'm concerned. Care about the 4K Cedar Point. That's about it, as far as I know.